Today na Monday, the 18th day of August 2025. Well, to you, now Tuesday already. The 19th day of August 2025. Well done. Today at the table, as we dey go, we don't plan say that way President Bio go talk na parliament. Now so go they pick who they carry them 1-1. And today we go look inside well body business. How President Bio been talking at parliament. And how health alerts can tell we say, well, the money we can put for vaccine, Gavi can put, we self put. Yes, like a help we. We own patrol for puts. We not be put and done yet. You go carry that one day. So now that we dey put today at table. Meanwhile, somebody can catch me say triple A. Wait so. The hour una can start. Let not be say na una na salon de because una ki grab where all man don't sleep na the country. Who that thing say all man don't sleep? Who that tell you so? Oh well, we na salon de pre-warrior. Yes. Now we na salon de pre-warrior. He say because that thing they do the program so. He say let not be say na make the powers that be no they sleep. I say me no know if they know they sleep Now the leg where we leg salon. Now he make we can start the hour. Yes. So thank you if you didn't at the live. You again for kind of YouTube back. Thank you because some man we can miss the live now YouTube they run go. But how they start today? Happy belated birthday to the emoji queen. I'm not to Sanusi. See don't say happy belated birthday. Because I think the birthday be yesterday. Whichever one. Happy birthday. So now when I born August. They want the we born August. Yeah. Là left and so. Alright. Mostly, I don't be nyama you na ajis no. Che. Achu. I dey warn you. Achu. Alright. How they begin? Now this boy. This politician. Mohammed Kamarainba Mansari. He named the playback. And this strip na Kobi Waka. Na enke Kamarainba na court. Kamarainba say, catch me if you can. Yes. Na so Kamarainba in case take rich courts. The High Court of Sierra Leone on the 30th day of July 2025 be ruled in favor of the businessman when Kobi Waka. He can Kamarainba na court for defamation. Say he like parab, he poorly name. And Kobi Waka say the talk wey Kamarainba puts na in head na been false. Kamarainba be do am out of malice, and Kamarainba no be get any justification for make he put that kind number a day na in head. So the court don't give judgment. The court say Kamarainba for pay Kobi Waka 250,000 new leons. Wait, now 250 million old leons. That's a little over $10,000. Maybe like 12,000. Around $12,500. Yes. And also 50,000 new leons, so now 50 million. In legal cost, the money we in spend for Kamarainba go. Yes. And then like 2,000 and change. If I Adam pada money. The court say that audio where Kamarainba be pulled. Well, it amounted to libel. You say, I mean, let me say libel. The court say that libel. And the court be stressed say, even though we get freedom of speech, whether one in our constitutional rights, that one they not give you the rights for take propaganda, for lie papi spoon, we go well destroy person in reputation. You remember wetin Kamarainba be talk? Or you don't forget? Now that time we Kamarainba be dey padis chubby. Now so it take drag Kobi Waka inside. He drag and inside. He say Leone oil, he be drag Leone oil all para audio day. Say na so they take clean the money. Say na so then they take a connect Kobi Waka with chubby with Leone oil all. He mix then they. Say na so then they clean the money. Yes. In case you forget. So na so the courts don't do. What do you say? Kamarainba. Oh, Kamarainba get bein. Saying big sister die. With sympathy, With sympathy. May her soul rest in peace. Yes, your big sister. Mustafa Kone say, we get freedom of speech, but not to freedom after speech. Okay. No person know that they land fast. Yes. As you know that one day soon. They land fast. Kamarainba, they say if they go for the burying. A question no. They say if they go for the burying. So Kobiwaka say he welcome the decision because personally that one they show say Kamarainba lie param. But Kamarainba no be in a court too. Kamarainba no go with his own evidence. But anyway, Kobiwaka say na lie Kamarainba lie param. And this don't show say na lie Kamarainba be the lie. But if Kamarainba be go, he go show you evidence. Anyway, Kamarainba no be there. Kobiwaka say this not to just a judgment for impersonal vindication, for say personally they don't free, but now also safeguard for we picking them tomorrow. That's true. So that if person do then anything they go carry and go. So the newspaper, when a Calabash newspaper say, it said the legal analyst they don't describe the ruling as a landmark decision where they send stern warning to individual then where they weaponize misinformation or personal or political advantage. And they do misinformation for their own personal and political advantage. And I make we get the judiciary then role for uphold truth and justice. The judiciary. Okay. What did the court say? The court expressed expectations say Kamarainba for fully comply with the ruling for avoid further consequences, including potential contempt proceedings. Kamarainba say, catch me if you can. The court say, you know, Kamarainba for comply that for pay that 300 million old loans, 300,000 new loans. Well, it look like say that giveaway where Kamarainba can make on social media in you for left for make and first. Forget that this money. Salon judiciary. Kamarainba say, Leone come. Kamarainba say, bring it on. C'est la tell you now. The newspaper say, observers them, they question why Kamarainba. And in other instances, there it display evidence like pictures of yours. Where be then a church. Calabash, they don't make I feel one kind of way, but this one I report. Eh? Okay. Because that picture they not to evidence, not to Kamarainba evidence. Now the first lady evidence. The first lady, what she say, ma? He say no left there, eh? Like say they don't know say na the first lady you evidence. We just put out the softly. Then they can't say na Kamarainba in evidence. So Kamarainba evidence so. Oh, then say Kamarainba be also pull yours in wealth na Turkey. And Kamarainba also been talk about the former immigration boss Ahmed Kane in gift. All I want the first. Kamarainba na be second hand information. You know say Kamarainba be the getter. Anyway, una say na Kamarainba information. That's fine. They say about where can't to Kobiwaka. Kamarainba no pull no evidence. If you just they talk no more blah 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 on social media. They say that be February 2nd, 2025, that Mame Kamarainba be publicly alleged that in Facebook post and in WhatsApp audio will be post say Kobi Waka be involved by the drug trafficking and money laundering. Where Kamarainba be points finger back and say yes, in hand be there inside that buy where them buy Sierra root tile. Kamarainba be also say yes. And Kobi Waka be the harbor rap. So Kamarainba be say pa the audio. So now all one day na any care Kamarainba go for. You say na that result way the bill na York. And Kamarainba be talk say it use Leone Oil Company Limited as a channel for the illicit financial dealings. Kamarainba be talk all. And say, pa the audio Kamarainba be suggest say Salone don't become a hub for drug related money laundering. Maybe where and Kobi Waka in aid. Kobi Waka in be deny all the accusation here. He say na false, na lie, baseless, na out of malice. He say Leone Oilo, the Sierra root tile issue. Kamarainba, na you know say pull am. Leone Oil me pull it. They say, let Kamarainba no mix with you. Leon, you not saving to go charge Kamarainba. Okay, Kobi Waka don't charge am from. Kamarainba say on a catch iPhone I can. And Sierra root tile me say that Kailala Pinta day. Let Kamarainba no mix them. So, Calabash newspaper say Kobi Waka don't initiate legal proceedings against Kamarainba na America na ya. Kamarainba say na that be the wait for. I just the wait for na invite. Bring it on. He say now that they came go na the salon way. We all know. We all not say waiting. He say no law left and so. Because Kobi Waka say in the fala Kamarainba can America and he plan. Oh, you know that it? Aye. He plan for defamation. Na Kamarainba in aid. Na ya. Okay. Okay. Now the word that. So Kamarainba for pay 300,000 new leons or 300 million old leons to Kobi Waka for defamation, for malicious, for lie. For we say inself mix by the drug trade na Salone, na they use Kobi Waka na they use for clean the money. So Kamarainba be talk. Kamarainba. Okay, Kamarainba and big sister die. Don't know if you get for go the bear in a Salone. Okay. Well, I want that too. Hush for bear. No, na Kobi Waka ask you if you dey go for the bear na Salone. I not get for go. Okay. Now can't top President Bill. Let's see we go tell Parliament see. But what see President Bill be reading a Parliament? He gets the healthcare building. He said he get the healthcare when are building a resilient and inclusive system. The way we don't misuse the word resilient. Let's left so no more. Mr. Speaker, honorable members, any country where in wealth mean little. It say a country in wealth it mean like that thing. If the people them not get well body. Yeah. The country in wealth it no mean nothing if the people them not get well body. Now that writes this part. Because that's true. Who people not get well body. Who not get better healthcare system na the country. Wait to get wealth. The country get wealth. Salon get wealth. Yes, we get. But see then a few people in pockets. Nobody need tell me say we not get. Eh? Why think say all them companies then? If you answer now the mining company now, if you answer now the fishing company then now, why if you say then they go salo, it is not get nothing. We get. Now manage no more no sabi manager. But we get for offender person the way she don't per matter for we. Yes. That person way she don't per matter we say all empty the owner get, you no go better owner. And then the president put so. He said the thing will get. We don't go say better we if we people left not get well body. Pa he talk through that side. He say, you know say na this side now you all rights now. They play though. No mama, not for die. Where go for go born. Not picking, not for die, due to lack of care. And so he talking at parliament. No mama not for die because he go born. And not picking not for die due to lack of care. The lack of care where the party talking on one. Now the host for care for the picking. Or na the hospital for provide oxygen. Oh, no say picking and not die because of lack of oxygen. Okay. President Bill say making knock chest until we say we don't strengthen we healthcare system by when man how don't build hospital them. By when man how don't train doctors them. And also we don't expand services to every district. The person who build hospital them, who say? Oh, Lumley Hospital. Who say again? Who saw the hospital? I not say not below. I just ask who say. He say, la nak chest on back. The domestic health spending, we don't whap them up to 2% back. We don't increase them. And the Sierra Leone Social Health Insurance Scheme don't make waiting people and they pay out of pockets. We then go to hospital, we don't reduce them. Okay. That's true. What you alazi? Ashimulem say we build hospital na 34. We build hospital na 34. Now the first lady hospital they talk, then they not done it too. Then they not done it. Okay. The National Public Health Agency and we real-time disease surveillance system. We get real time. Like I see the happy, so one thing. But then tell you, for real, then tell you. And if you believe, I make you carry that in a parliament. Not true. They say we real-time disease surveillance system means say as outbreak the boss so one thing we dey detect them and now so we dey response back to them. Pam, just like that. Not true. Wink. Not true. Quote unquote. President Bill say we don't recruit 15% more healthcare workers. We don't bring the total to over 14,000. To over 14,000? What's in the number? The price say if where you can get them first? You say ask they say what's in over 14,000? Over 40,000 can be 20,000, 30,000, 100,000 because he passed 14,000. And over 40,000 mark can be 14,001. And we don't double medical school enrollment. Who swamp at the medical school? Now then have one who they train the nurse there, who they go volunteer on a College of Medicine. Because if una dey double medical enrollment, then una know they hire. Even though you say don't pass 14,000. Me go tell you say over 100,000 still the volunteer. Yes, over 100,000. Over 40 doctors, we don't train them locally in specialized field through the Postgraduate College of Health Specialists. 40 doctors. Okay. Judge Kamara say, we always can talk say the baby then they die due to lack of oxygen. But there, we know Amos can get serious complication or even die due to too much oxygen when they put for them. With the inadequate oxygenation therapy training, I'm not going to be surprised if their numbers and they. Okay. President, me want let you know their investments here where they don't do power well about the business in the country. They don't build 166 bed Julius Maada Bio Pediatric Center of Excellence na Lumley. Modernize regional and district hospitals. Ambulance they now all the 16 districts them. And oxygen plants then a regional hospital for critical care. You better they say for critical care. If you don't care not critical, you already know. Maternal and newborn death, the mama and the baby, it don't reduce by 70% in their mind. And immunization coverage don't improve nationwide. Now we get off-grid solar where they power rural health centers them across the country. Where they make, if mama then cancer for born na net, wahala no dey because lights dey. And for make them keep the vaccine them, well, problem no go dey because lights dey. It's a well-body business that about dignity, survival, and hope. Inside January, where Salon be record the first mpox case, one day, they respond being swift. Emergency system were activated. And official don't forget. Yeah. That's what they tell the part for let go read. Yeah, the official forget. Well, if you don't forget, agree with 13 President Bill they talking now. Yeah? Say where then we make the first mpox one thing so. The response was swift. Emergency system were activated. Believe it or not. That's amnesia. Testing was decentralized. They begin test across the country. One thing. Pada! And health workers then train them. Today, there is no active outbreak, but surveillance remains strong. That's what President Bill go talk. So I mean no active outbreak. If they try to say we not get new one on the mpox they talk about. Because if even na the mpox, I need to go fast safe to the tell way he read this. So yesterday we get new cases. Yes. So I say no active outbreak. New one. But he was talking about mpox. Okay. What do I hear? Low left handy. Yes. Inside there, it talk about vaccine storage. And so President Bill talk. So but this vaccine storage, Salon and Gavi, we get an agreement in health alerts. We can talk something about this agreement. Okay. Let's listen first. 98.1 Health Alert.
We advocacy the focus on immunization in primary health care. Specifically, government go into agreement between government and the Gavi for buy vaccine system, various type of vaccine system where they help for reduce illness system where they affect to people in the country.
Vaccine na maclits. We will get an agreement with Gavi, not agreement itself. Na soriat because they put Gavi put they will buy. Okay.
So government what they call a co-financing arrangement. This co-financing arrangement now an arrangement to say Gavi they say okay we they come with this X percent. Say for instance Gavi they say out of 100% we will give 90%, we will not give the 10%, right? So that we all go join hand from them, buy them vaccines here, where they can in the country for reduce some of their sickness here where they kill picking them in the country. So we provide this update to the media for let the media understand say there has been this arrangement over years with Gavi since 2012 or more, right, to date. You know, so this arrangement, government get their own commitment and Gavi get their own commitment.
You don't understand, eh?
But as they go into budget hearing now, we want to know how much government don't able pay out of their commitment from this co-financing for not able buy them vaccines here. We're very important for the picking.
What kind of vaccine they want to talk about?
When the various vaccines that we talk about here, then when they talk about measles, rubella, where government commits they pay about 237,430, and that money they say by August 31st.
This na dollar they talk about. Dollar, United States dollar, not so Canadian dollar. Eh? Australia, what's na the use na dollar? Anyway, yes, not Australian dollar. Now also the country back get dollar. We in dollar they know they reach with dollar. Now United States dollar they talk about.
Government for able make sure they provide and they also talk about rotavirus, when about $85,065. We dance in this August 31st. Governments they agree to for pay. Yellow fever, $57,000, some $100 or $399. We get HPV. When are then human papilloma virus for them cancer, for example, for the young girl there when they go through, you know, we cancer will affect the cervical areas. About $14,708. All than the government machine go pay than the malaria vaccines there also. You know, when MAL, what we call MAL, now 195,000 and 156. August 31st, government for pay. And then you know more cooker, when they call PCV, when now $132,049. By the 31st of this August, government will not commit to Gavi. Say they will provide the money, right? Where the sum total, we look all this money, right? The sum total about 823,680, right? Out of that amount, say,
na dollar.
We know say government don't pay some amount. We know 101,873, and the remaining $721,807. Now the money this will take, government need for make them provide.
Government not pay better too. Okay.
For let Gavi at this time will give their own contribution so that we're not able to go out of stock out of vaccines by the 31st of August.
We did inside the second week of August now, and government still gets arrears for pay as part of the co-financing agreement with Gavi, when at the sum of 721,000 and above United States dollars. We get less than 3 more weeks for make this particular amount come to an end. Do not see any commitment from government side for pay this money?
Well, we believe there's a commitment because some progress will not happen. But like I say in the press just now, the progress is very slow. Slow in the sense, when we don't go into an agreement, you are a partner. You say, I go do this, and when I get timelines then maybe the partner not ready for doing your on the part of Gavi. Then you when a government, you still slow on your points, and then the deadline they can write, they say, now 3 weeks from now, the 31st is close. I mean, the partner will want to see how much amount you don't pay, and how really serious you are about to pay this money. So that's the reason why we say we need for go into action now. Government need for fulfill their commitment. We know the economic situation is difficult, but priorities must be given to health. Immunization. We can't afford to lose immunization.
Outrightly say by the 31st of this month, if the government fail for pay, Gavi say they pull out from the agreement, which means say we not going to forget supply of them different vaccines.
Well, yes, we are. These are just how we call this expectations. These are things that we foresee, and we don't want to get to that. Right? We just the thing say it is possible. Say Gavi might pull out. Gavi might not continue because they will look at as government not being committed, and not just by words of mouth. It's by action.
Gavi na Bill Gates. Money na. We will just send money na di. But continue.
Right?
If this happen 31st, still government not make commitments or not begin for pay part of this money also and Gavi pull out. What will be the effect of this to the health system?
It will be disastrous for our health system. It will be dangerous for our picking them. It will be so kind of, in fact, it will reverse against them who don't make in the health system. Don't forget over the years, right? Under this leadership, the government, the Minister of Health, they don't pay salon so much for even reducing maternal mortality.
Hey. Hold it there. Hold it. But continue.
To less than to over 70% achievement. So if we talk about child mortality, again, in child survival, we know we press on immunization. We know we make sure that vaccine, all of the gains the waste alone not make, when the Ministry of Health don't do over the time, right, for improving immunization, we go lost that opportunity.
What's happening at the time frame from when to when government will not pay this money out?
So now yearly something. The agreement is always yearly. Last year, 2024, government tried for at least, even though part of the payment now this year they complete them for 2024, but for this year, now August time government say they didn't give them deadline by the August 31st, then we don't know for pay this money what they talk about. So
government know they don't ever pay complete. If na subvention they forgive people them. If na budget skill they forgive people them. Inside 2024, now 2025 they can't give. Even the council, wait to the reserve right now. For say the money they never give them now 2025. Now money they for be don't give them 2024. Hey, Papa God. They would wonder with even the Papa then at the host there. That's how they can behave like government, eh? Continue.
Right, so it's something where they all sit together, they agree between the donor when Agavi and the government, with the government of Australia.
That's a health alert. Now then become 98.1 be ARM. From the Well Body Ministry, Dr. Kambai, not be gladdy. So 98 be get health alert with him na the station. After what she do hear so, let we hear from the Well Body Ministry, Dr. Kambai. Waiting na in take.
Country, Dr. Kamarainba, within the representative from Health Alert don't talk. You see, as of the time we then go into press, they be understand say government not pay their own side or their own part of the money yet. You didn't at the medium now you confirm 4 days after or 5 days after that press day, government not make any payment.
Yeah, the question, eh? Government don't make any payments. Not so that one day Dr. Kambai want clarify for us. He is not happy with Health Alert. Listen.
Well, and at the come to that one, I just give me small time. May I say something? You see?
You want to say something? If we see what's in,
and the Ministry of Health,
not
a very transparent ministry.
Yeah. Una don't pay or una no pay it. Now the question. Let not be saying that because Health Alert go make this press briefing. Anyway, continue. You say una na transparent ministry.
The work where Victor they do now.
Yes, that's na Health Alert. This man we just talk to Victor. Health Alert. He said the work where they do.
For help the government advocate on co-financing.
Yes.
Now we get under work the government.
Okay. So Dr. Kamai say the work where Victor the kind of so say force the go to the issue. Now government's gain the work. And
the Ministry of Health.
Okay.
Now we get under work.
So
and me we see that Dr. Kambai. Now me they supervise the work with Victor they do.
But Victor na civil society organization under Well Body Business Health Alerts. Then therefore Allah say, okay, like when they not pay the money, so when Victor take and pop, he call the press, he can't tell the whole thing. Dr. Kambai, not glad for that. He said the work where they do, in the supervise them.
So by right, before Victor for don't pull that press release. Now me if we don't share around with, make a read them and tell and say Victor, yes, he right or not.
So Dr. Kambai the claim say because na Ingi Victor work, I don't know because Victor na say so. But he say in the supervisor na government get work. How? Before he go tell the public, he go tell the world. If we can't to enforce, can ask and say, bo, what thing they go on? But Dr. And Victor tell we say in go through all the channels. But now listen, Dr. Kambai first.
Because they work on behalf of the government. Gavi they get money.
Victor, tell us now serious, so I go work on behalf of the government. Now I don't begin say Gavi they give Victor money. He said I make health a lot take ala because of the money that they give there. They don't let he say it's
He right or not? Because they work on behalf of the government. Gavi they get money.
No, that one itself they undermine the man in job as a civil society. For reports to that.
The man as civil society. Then Dr. Kambai had to first for Victor for that go out on the public.
You know they undermine in job. Now a partnership because Gavi believe in diplomacy. So the issue.
So waiting.
So the
okay. So he say waiting.
So the
okay, I get you. So the waiting.
So the issue of the job was we want for Mokwisi government get boku work. How we go able engage the private partners then, like for example the mining companies then.
Oh, they need bigger. Government need for bigger. For the mining company, they give them money so that they go pay their own share. Yes, for example, the mining company,
Airtel Orange.
Airtel and Orange.
How we able engage them for me they able support immunization.
Bole. You know, so government they try for lobby to them companies there for pay this money. That's what it is. Nanande. Airtel, Orange, they mining companies there for support immunization because this one are for vaccine, for buy vaccine. So if you say for let them support immunization, they will give money. So now that lobby the government team be there. Now Victor Health a lot, you know go catch now long can on the media. And Dr. Kambai now in the day, so you not gladdy.
How we will engage the public-private partnership for more we get a basket fund.
Well, fumble, you want that so? Public-private. Then they go basket fund. Let all go put small for immunization. We didn't tell now. Let the part reducing fly. When I say no. Now they say for get a basket fund. Wait again.
For immunization, so that we will use this for promote immunization in primary health care.
For posting the list that we find are very difficult for you either one day for me. See the man for the report.
Yes, because
what's wrong in that one day?
Yes, why?
Okay.
For make it get the correct information.
So the information you put out wrong?
Yes.
Okay.
Now make we they say me as a public servant, a civil servant.
You know, okay.
I know they hide anything.
No. If you know they hide anything, why you vex with Victor pull the word down do?
Want the fact. And I make we bring them on board. Since 2020.
Okay, now I make una bring them on board. Listen, what's Dr. Kambai I they put this talk. Because after if health alert not get that again, no say Dr. Kambai don't work at them. And they get for need funding for do their work. Okay.
To current, the first time we don't bring 5 civil societies them on board for medical support immunization.
Okay.
For the first time, Focus 1000, Health Alert, National
Health Alert and the Victory,
Movement for Democracy and Human Rights, Health Alert and Health for All Coalition.
They call Health Alert to temo bra.
And Red Cross. Focus on 5 who don't bring on board because why we bring them on board? Because they self get voice. Then they will reach communities. Then they will go Kubola. Then they will go Mongo. Then
as they begin talk, so the first time they can call a Kubola. Explore Tripoli, we need for go this Kubola. Anybody where they talk, as they want to talk about how to reach area, na Kogbola. Outside Kogbola di. We need for goodies. Let us see why anybody who want to talk na Kogbola na the Allah.
They able go Kaila and they all sign. Then go able talk to people then for me they take market. For me people them go seek healthcare behavior.
For talk to the people and for take the market. But the market now they talk so for acquire.
Because we they work with them.
So now don't pay now.
So
yeah? All they want for know they don't pay or not.
So and as I be say, consistently for the past 3 years, government no miss vaccine co-financing because it's very important.
Okay. So now no miss for the past 3 years. Okay.
So when Victor released the co-financing obligation, when he released that press release, by then government be don't already pay $350,000.
Okay. So yeah, in the claim say the Tewe Health Alerts release the press release for say are they le complain no na the dates they cancel and government not gree pay. In claim say government be don't, but Victor say in go through all the channels them and before not say they not be pay yet at that time. Yeah,
before Victor they release that press release,
but he say before that time the government be don't pay.
So now make I say Victor for don't come and confirm with we. And even the letter where Victor write, where Victor they say that letter was addressed to the minister.
Okay. You say the letter where he writes, he addressed to the minister.
Because Gavi, at every point, then they write letter for give a reminder. They are very diplomatic.
Now in the talk, Dr. Kambai say Gavi they write letter to the government for reminder say part of una money when una be get for pay na co-financing. It dey remind them una no pay too.
At every point, then they write letter for give a reminder.
At every point, they write letter for give reminder. Why then for the remind una? For say they get a feeling say una no one for pay.
So at that point where Victor write, government be don't already pay.
Well, na so Dr. Kambai say.
$350,000.
Now how much government for pay in total? We they be don't pay $350,000.
Government for pay $823,000.
Yeah.
So before Victor they write that press, government be don't already pay $350,000.
Yeah. Okay. This is the magic. Okay.
And it be remaining 3 vouchers will be then a Bank of Sierra Leone for pay.
You there? May I feel to say now where health alert pull this, and I do. Now I make Dr. Kangbai they talk all this.
And it be remaining 3 vouchers will be then a Bank of Sierra Leone for pay.
So what me they keep the vouchers, not for be.
Where government be don't say then go pay all thing before the deadline.
You there me? Okay.
What is the deadline?
So me I come. When they say they go pay all thing before the deadline, when August, ending of August.
Yes, ending of August now the deadline. That's what Victor say.
2 days ago, government also pay $440,000.
Yeah, we government. Yeah, deeper. But take it. It's funny how after the press release, after everything come on do. Anyway, thank you to the government. Yes, and then they play power body business. Okay, the government don't pay.
So in total, the government don't pay $788,000.
What's left, Sef Nanati left. Who said don't pay 788 for 826? That is Nanati mo.
Out of the 823. So
okay, 23, okay.
The balance, they say they will pay. They don't give that strong. So when it comes to immunization, one thing I be tell Victor, even from the press, from the beginning, we don't they do this over the years. Government they pay with no civil society.
So with no civil society, ala government be don't they pay. That's what Dr. Kangbai they say. But why we for wait stay inside August? The last month for the deadline, now the tenor won't pay all the money who put the pressure by yourself. Anyway, forget ya. As you pay.
When we go, we negotiate with the Ministry of Finance, the Financial Secretary, the Minister of Finance. We go bank for the first time. Myself, Dr. Kangba, where I go Bank of Sierra Leone. Almost everybody know me because we then negotiate with them for tell them say immunization is very important.
So now when they go negotiate with Bank of Sierra Leone, then tell them say the immunization very important. So where the Ministry of Finance give the nod for say Bank of Sierra Leone, una send the money. Una say for go push the say, but una not sit up the money. Okay.
And they all know, so they don't they make a top priority for pay.
Now inside August now they fet for pay all the money we owe. Anyway. What's to pay?
And consistently they don't they pay. So not to this year we will left.
Now you say when I don't pay almost $700,000.
$788,840 US dollars.
Now the balance still left.
Yes.
What is the deadline for make government meet in total obligation?
The deadline at the 30th of August.
Yeah.
Government don't commit say then they pay. We don't already pay more than 95% of the money. Now small left the voucher then a Bank of Sierra Leone. Now Bank of Sierra Leone right now. If it may be today, then go don't pay the money.
Is it
okay? Una August will pay all thing.
Possible for make una reach this amount before the deadline?
Of
or
course.
pay the amount?
Of course. There is no issue. In fact.
I want to listen to this part. In fact, waiting.
In fact, may I say something about
Sam.
The deadline. You see the deadline about the vaccine co-financing. In fact, the 30th of August, not just an initial deadline.
Tell me back. You say waiting.
You see the deadline about the vaccine co-financing. In fact, the 30th of August, not just an initial deadline. As I say, it can go till the ending of the year. Gavi will only say a country don't fail for meeting co-financing obligation if you not pay by the 31st of December.
It can go till the end of the year. For saying another plan they una been get.
You see the deadline about the vaccine co-financing.
This is no more.
In fact, the 30th of August, not just an initial deadline. As I say, it can go till the ending of the year.
Dr. Kangbai said that today, but not just an initial. But that's the deadline. He said it can go save till the year done. Like a grace period. Now when the year done, you not give the money, now in Gavi they say, but una safe.
Gavi will only say a country don't fail for meeting co-financing obligation if you not pay by the 31st of December.
Dr. Victor be come back and say he outline all the process the way he do. He go all side. No mind way Dr. Kangbai they talk so. Victor explains say he go all side. He follow all the nitty-gritty the way for follow. He go finance. He go to all man. Before he go na public show where he do what he do. Not of us say Victor just grab them. My get back I say Victor don't lost his job. No, Victor na CSO, na civil society. They work in partnership with the Ministry of Health. So he not go lost job. So no more Dr. Kangbai they fet for saving your aid. Just let the tell be go for go do that donation at cottage. We all know say they not get they not get gloves. Who care gloves go? You post your meet go tell you say, oh, now yesterday safe, now government can give you gloves. The nurse then can catch we say na lie. Off camera, they can say, what you expect me for say? The big one then they watch. That no can lost me job. How you go lost your job? You didn't have for save people a life. So with the experience where we get that cottage, and I was not the only one there. I already know who side Dr. Kangbai they come up from. Yes, it happened live. Who go do donation? The one wey team up for receive, it lie agibly. And you no say not to treat the talk. It be actually who. Hey, Papa God. I make Kianda. No, forget. Usrian, welcome. What you get for we, sir?
Yeah, thanks, Sibule. Thanks for talking through an update. Regarding this statement of the president and this area of body business students and they're able for strengthen for a nation to go. It counts a lot, but with what they see and based on what they see, that a big challenge again. But on the procedure, because with Gavi the issue now, this vaccine alliance, then go always go for the give couple towards whatever they give them. Like where you say they give towards now they do this, not to the full payment. But then don't they get this issue at even from 2014, one time they may get a similar one. But I don't know if like the pattern that they don't stop, but the pattern start again. Because recently they not been getting anything for do there. Okay, but with the way when they arrange things and based on within the CSO they do for health alert, and mostly they do investigative things then because there were no really. But the point of being say you not get the truth because the beginning of this thing, I better way you've been patient for way to calculate, see always your way for address an issue. It been always you don't come with this press release now in do force. So now we see back the minister, he said yeah for come up. We see he said he come up with another press for counter, say not to true. And then since then they call them every day, then every 2 or 3 days they call this year, they call this year, until now it comes to a point where they finally accept see there is a debt reliable that the payments pattern they wouldn't pay. But then still get something they owe. It's a matter of how their money they are, then direct them. But we don't see even areas of the auditing way on the health side where they talk about regarding even the ambulance, them how then they exist and how some of the ambulance they will even see that they're not equal to the number. So you see there is an area of sideway now either then misuse or then they misdirect some of the funds or whatever they count towards helping that the nation will go. So these are the things that we ask now, where are the areas of the one that we always talk about, the audits. Within the economy, we spend now for other major sicknesses. So if you tackle from the primary side, those sicknesses and we they get a system for immunizing, stop that first line. We don't not effective. The source line you did bring outside with the help, but it's a matter of making priorities. It's a matter of knowing how would they interact with them company there or any institutions there or any organization will go. But it's a matter of the relationship they will get to them, and it's a matter of how they see we towards commitment. But it's mostly a matter of saying, well, I let things go wrong. Afterwards, some of the way we work with it, I will friend them. But the immediate effect than a one. But when then they go to review, anytime they review, so they always they shift a pattern of helping. Because they see UNDP, they complain from that start. So most of the funds in the can and we say, well, look, I'm channeling them through UNDP. So now this is the pilot then here. But when some of the things and the escape can have the line of what then go say that the ministry they in charge, that the side one the problem can always stay, we can always questionable because they always look for a loophole where they go say and go redirect funds. But the area where funds then they go, always they be misplaced or misappropriated for say this not for this purpose, but not go directly put in here. But it's a matter of the Ministry of Health. There are areas where now misappropriation of money and a misappropriation of way they would direct funds. For say the help you know would they come, okay, there is with figures of wouldn't they say then where then they don't tell we say we don't reduce this amount of mortality from picking well some figures them yes you can accept them for some reality, but the reality of the fact is that the ground the one then we only access stand in front of them thing I want to provide for them, they tell well because the process, they always go well. For let people then go obtain them. But it's a matter of waiting government they put and how now they expect say this year will put because health now one of the most important access we now able to introduce and how people then benefit with they will always say they ask for anything more than being well. No, they ask for anything more than being well or now prevent we for let we not go sick. There's prevention for let you not go sick. You can't say it will be 100%, but you always the down the line. Like now they both say we health records. They look towards which we deliver, but the records not they tell with waiting the delivery they talk. Now the total numbers what they say would they show say now this the effect of what would they do in the tell, but it's always not the proper way within they scan to detail. So it's a matter of government trying to put things in place and putting ring fencing because at that point the more you look because when a couple day when they talk of funds because all the areas they move now flagship really help towards the flagship whether directly or indirectly when I get for focus say any fund we get for make ring fencer the education we get for make sure the ring fencer for the same at that 20% the 20% will be every year the same because the 20% the based on what you get now they divide. So when it's 20%, they don't tell the figure, but it's a matter of waiting now the GDP. If this year law is saying at 10 million, then you're able to keep as GDP. If then go pull the 10%, 20%, so you go for see the amount. So if it is 20% of 200, so the 200 of the money on a GDP, so now you go count out. So but you always not go tell say the figure will be the same, except when I go so now you go ring fence to that this particular amount, not even just the percentage. Would they look to say if this percentage we reach this amount, additionally see, but they not ever tell you the figure. The figure then go tell you that the percentage, say that it will put for say now with the give. But for them will tell you waiting at the GDP, I mean that the revenue or the profit, loss in a small profit to make. Now this we don't get from diamond, now this we don't get from the cocoa, all them sales there. So they pull the 20%. So now this, then at the 20% to pull, we go only know when they go in detail with the audits. That's why these are the chain work. Either you checkmate from where they begin for later money not go loss because you dey worry now about inflation. You dey worry about resources. You dey worry about would I go procure that thing again till I go buy and bring them back. So these are the delays. So if they put a job now to the PSC and when that couple the money take them back, so it's small one from they say okay, look, una pay them back. Then you go always see this accountability. You always see what in the couple go do. You see, the only thing the couple will do in the end, not just money will go to somewhere else where they not will still account for. So, they account from every way. The one way go back, for like that 20% would know you don't know about the G, it's not gonna go. So the teachers and they complain, say yes. Now we know they get another subvention. The government will say no when they get. So it's always about waiting day, waiting for the make we always they see. When they all on the both say we are seeing something that is coming in, I will not see what in they go out. So it's a matter of how this all work together so that one thing will not the health or one thing will not the well-being or the access to services will able for us to receive. But these are all areas when a jigsaws we hope say when the government they work and then will prove say we are working well by waiting with the sea. But not wait to try for go find out now. When they go find out for bring, then we'll not be in a deny. So it's a matter of when I continue, when I say transparency, when I get I call them a digital government. So now I want to for try promote people then will see transparency. Not to win on they always the battle because then they threaten in the CSO. There was a point where the other guy will go another day. They tell us now if you know say now we employ you. Now true we but I can ask I see me a CSO. Then it's time for change the words. But when you look deeply, nothing will come out from health. But because of the way the guy can't sign and they drive for squeeze and for letting go talk. But the fact is, make a good line of defense and disbursement and check the follow up and see what's happening. Thank you so much. We pray for the change. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Usfriend.
You're very most welcome, yes, sir.
Umar, watch your phone. One for say thanks to his friend. You know three?
Yes, sir. I put me airport on. Yes.
What you get for it, sir?
You know, Odiala na Solomon Dembi this.
Who's Solomon Dembi? Who's I?
Dembi, the Minister of Health. Not to
No, not to him be the talk. Then in a Dr. Kangbai, na indeed that side for that vaccine.
They're all getting funny name here. Dembi, Kagbai, Dokua, whatever. And guy, tonight to make way, they always talk about them, boss. Dembi. That guy didn't a waste human being. I don't know why people.
Let me say how he connect for this. If not to Kangbai talk, he say Kangbai talk you they can do and kind.
These are the do and like waiting for Williams be do where he go after some. I go after where Epsa no go. Epsa no we talking talk. He go after Mambu because na Mambu na the one he named the must say para. That's a machine. Now all try talk this side. Now na the talk peace. Don't pass the man will be this. This, and they tell you, this all jokes aside, where I can tell you now, people like this, they'll say, people like we no one for go Sierra Leone, or na home is home, you they enjoy, you go feel good. No, we don't get the conversation. Just today, they post another video of a young woman who lost her life now by accident. He died, then keep him phone, then keep him purse. He don't reach to that point, they waste Sierra Leone and then now they thief that man phone and they thief that man purse. That woman, that young lady later died one, they thieving things. Accident and happen now in Sierra Leone, 50 fatal. What be they say? Let them check, say, most of the accidents here, na crime scene. Crime scene in the sense, not to accident or for survey, they for investigate. The things the way they go on in that country, not a single department or ministry wait here about the people of Sierra Leone. We don't they talk this. Last week or Saturday, not to the parliament to go after, whether one way we will like double issue. See, don't they talk nonsense we don't know about Salamina. Every single department that country there, whether na the well body or whether na the school or whether na food for it or whether na people, I mean they all they not come for come help the people them. They not come for help. Matter be you not come for help the people. Now I can wonder wouldn't the people that wake sit down and they argue with them guy because the answers them. Then they show beaucoup somebody like Sabu, Mabu, if me sit on a AYV. The only time we go talk now way they holla. But the things that the government, the governance, the things that we matter be in Kaba. Money no day. Then we don't go tell people and try they wouldn't go na kenema. It's saying that the reason why they see hospital and the shortage of medication and supplies, the one that will be the giving money, not the giving again. Then we don't go talk up. We don't talk that clear. The one that they give again. The former bank governor don't come and tell we say Sierra Leone, like bigger government. Them budget all in the talk, but now money where somebody else they give them for free. They don't know how to generate revenue. They don't even know how to start to generate revenue. Now the only country in the world we don't know how to generate revenue. I mean, that's why I like they say tomorrow. 952 trillion barrel of oil on busters alone. We still go get 900, we still go get 99% unemployment. Take that oil then give away to another country. Because where people and I can look somebody and tell us you're not smart. They need to try for telling you academically, not too academic, but what we bookman and then full when they tell them that they want to go, school I go now. Fool. They're not telling you say academically. What mean you're not smart? The things that way you do, you need to do them like somebody will know what to do. Matter be you're not smart. You don't know what to do. You don't get no clue what to do. You don't even know how to question the people because the people where they can't talk to them, they know more about that field, so they just they wrap up. They just they take anything they give up in any question. We don't say this time without numbers. Just like we in situation may arise, where people in the talk say, like me, now one don't say what in Obuka. We picking that they die with push. One young boy now in picture them put back 2 days ago or yesterday, where they say now the Okada driver. They say overdose with tramadol. Young boy, then just the go. Young one, then just the go. This man sit down. This man sit down like fufu. Now, the time where Tinubu been go take this position, not in Nigeria. Then nobody look at me say, well, you been outside Tinubu. Tinubu nobody waka waka so. Where Tinubu been go assume this position from the president of Guinea-Bissau. I'm not sure side Tinubu be the waka waka so they go and tell everybody I do because they make him chairman of the ECOWAS.
Well, in your own defense, if you be the waka waka, if you be don't cancel loan.
There we go. Why not come to we? That's right. Why not come to we? Because Tinubu, in order to take when they get that position, they got to just take over as a president. Now take that position there from the president Guinea-Bissau. And not visit Tinubu can Nigeria. And not visit Tinubu can Guinea. Well, yeah, in a part of the good country, the way say they deal, what they say they need to deal with. Tinubu no waka dey. I go bet I not get this 100%. Boy, but I not go there too far. I not feel saying I ECOWAS they pay for this man until I do the way they go until I do. I could be wrong, but I not feel say I go there too far because ECOWAS not get that rubbish money there. ECOWAS they're not wasteful like that. ECOWAS no they care about whatever way they care about because then they're another useless entity. But I don't feel say ECOWAS get that money there. For the pay for Marabio, then overnight travel their way the paso. Now the country in money, they say in the go and tell people I do. Now the same thing they do. When winter in Africa, not to say do. They say they go and tell I do. It's all the 12 districts there. Now waste. Because anything where that convoy they move, it costs the states. It costs you and anybody else where they pay tax in that country. Just like anytime where Air Force One grab millions of dollars. I mean, I go ask State Department. Anytime where Air Force One grab a ground, especially this time, we're not to normal time then. Go anytime where grab, they get B2 bomb by the way they escort them. Now millions of dollars. Now the same thing as around. Same way that convoy they pass. It costs Sierra Leoneans money. Marabiona, I'm the only person who don't know that. In people and where they can't talk for them. Now, I'm the only one who don't know that. For anytime where that convoy they pass, it costs Sierra Leoneans money. But maybe the one okay, she don't they don't know. Say president they pampas now. Because the money take for move the president. But this man no care. This man they watch young people that don't perish. This man don't watch one old mommy holding Pekin. They parade out on the streets. They save me Pekin, Mr. President. Save me Pekin. Please save me Pekin. Me Pekin they go. This man they budge. This man not care. This man not care about Sierra Leoneans. But how they tell people them feel say we not elect the man. This man, the only thing way he can have power for. Now they do so. This man na man will not care about anybody else but in yourself. This man a man we can care less if a dog die near him. It moving foot, let alone a human being die near him. Waiting this man big time na government for. Now they do so. For enjoy. For get a good time. I mean, who does that? I mean, just ECOWAS Secretary General for crying out loud. Now they crisscross the continent like so, or the region rather. Now they crisscross the region like that. If now ECOWAS says I'm going to tell you not the money for all this. But I go to believe say not to ECOWAS the money, as Sierra Leone money. While young man then they die in the streets with alcohol and drugs. Family then they go to bed with no food. If they eat food, like completely unhealthy food. Because it's not enough for let them fix a healthy meal. So it's late than net. Because even up to 5 o'clock, so mommy not don't sell it for let get enough money. Let him buy the last one compress okra, go fix la fili for let family eat and go to bed. Late. You eat late, you go to bed late. So all that ulcer and then acid reflux, which is suicide in the commodities. But this man not care. This man an evil mortal man. How you go treat a nation, the people, human being like the way I don't die. Anytime where they go after them, you see how they come with defense. Anytime where they touch anywhere. But it can look like say now every single department and ministry that comes today, that one grain sector and all they talk for education. Because now I don't turn bamboo in music. Anytime where you touch bamboo, they go tell you education. We don't bring 4 million picking them. 4 million picking them, they go school, then they sit up on toilet bowl. 4 million picking them, they go school, 3 they sit up on one chair. 4 million picking them, they go school, now then they touch their own toilet bowl, now then they can't go to school. So, Mabu, what you go and tell people? But the one that wouldn't sit down na Liberty or AYV, where maybe they self afraid for letting them go jail. Now they need a agree for talk. But the one that we can go talk, like the APC guy that can go talk, then can just go talk in their own favor. Because all them things are then lay down. Then lay down. Things are waiting for bring before them people, yeah. Then they don't forget say the one where they can deny say you not been doing at the manifesto win at the bridge. The one where been doing at the manifesto, the one where they champion, the one where they tell us, look at them unfinished. Millions and millions of them. Today, all the money where they can be together for the diagnostic center. Where the diagnostic center? After when they press them for that diagnostic center, they take. Remember this vividly. Now, in another case, one day we'll be in the Ministry of Finance, we end up now, Chief Minister, we don't again, judges about. Now, in talks when then they can't build one like Kerry Town. I remember that. If you didn't 98.1, any man can say, but what do you want when the president you talk about? Now, I say, well, if they're not be land again now, then they can't be land here. They be land, the private sector. Now, if you want to talk to well, they can't be landed now. Let's see how them guys are dangerous. The one now where they say that they can't be land, they take it, they say they're not be land. The investor, then maybe they don't run away. Then smell bad fish. Then smell rotten fish. Then take the money, run away. So This stuff where people like we be to go after Maradio, some of the full away kick after we. Now I know to talk say if you want call me. I mean I dey give me number. I didn't America, I didn't California. Let's explain you. Maradio not get no clue about medical facilities. You don't know what in diagnostic center mean. You know, one they see diagnostic center with yai. Pass the one way you can go to na England. Now inside room you go doctor go meet a day, whatever problem where you go there for. But you know if you know what in the word diagnostic center mean. Because if you know what in the word diagnostic center mean, you know go sit down at television, they use that word they over and over. The money where they go give them in Leone, if you calculate and you convert it to dollar, they go nowhere. So how do they go build a diagnostic center? Would are them the fool? Would are them people you can talk to? Them people are not serious. So with the advice una Sierra Leoneans them, I not go stop for the tenor. I make some tenor there can say where you go after the dog, go after the bone. Una save una life them for una self. That means una not gonna arm's way. Any side way dangerous, una not go leave it. Any motor car where you know, see say this motor driver looks over, not go inside it. Okada where you see say the one where they ride them, it look like say it don't load with drugs na head. Not sit down behind them. Because if you hurt yourself, if you kill yourself, look this young lady waiting a corner now, then they look for somebody we know. They don't die for nothing. Accident. The accident, they don't become a crime scene. Whether then and a teenager way people and plan, then just people we young people and just they die. So if you go die or you go get sickness alone, you dey die. When I vaccine not there, then people are not get money. You know, the man they talk now like how they do in America now. Just like what you be say. Now grace period. Now like go get mortgage. The mortgage then they tell you say the first of the month, now you dey pay. But you get up to the 16th. So that not means when the first pass, you don't late. No, you not late. It's just if can get any company. It's something that they drag them. And they drag them to the 16th. Yes. And when the mortgage people like you know the lender that they go and say no one on me. And they up to the 16th. Correct to say yeah, but you know it's supposed to be the first. As the do I have up to the 15th? Yes, so don't bother me. So now in that minister they try. I think say now we don't live in America. Now that they try for pull for that poor guy, that 98.1. Say now January no more. But we get all the way to December. Now wait December pass. Now in the for after we. Now grace period. But if you get and pay, it's not true self put you in the talk. But then people are not good. Sierra Leoneans. Wuna we live na Sierra Leone, wuna de na arms way. Sierra Leone na arms way. Sierra Leone a time bomb. Una take care, let God help una, let God guide una, let God continue forgive una medicine. But then people ya una all they die for una call government. This party this government the one that will be there before this they don't pull una life them to Sarah. Then get everybody then at the closets. They don't give una life them up for their own benefit one. So now me go una they die, they let the budge, they not worry. Because they don't give una Sarah. Una for die for let them enjoy. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Umar. Now possible we talk just now Umar. All what he talk, now he talk for himself. It's him by into the area, eh? See if you want him number, I go give you. Now he talk for himself. He not get endorsement. Now he talk for himself. Ezekiel, welcome, sir. What you get for me?
Thank you so much, Triple A. Thanks to panelists and to all the listeners. So, where have been the measure about ambulances? Where they don't get. So, do you have somebody for tell this government let them get ambulance na the free na the highway forget probably every 30 miles or 25 miles. Let them get one day. Because accidents, the way they happen on the freeway, some people, and probably if they be able to rush with them quickly in a hospital, therefore survive, But this ambulance way then they talk about, I don't know, maybe after every 100 miles, and the ambulance, we don't know, but accident they happen, and all what they see on social media, people and they show that if they want to show you hours on the end, we know they see no ambulance, no police present, and the one way it frustrating, waiting what they see in leadership, it seems like it just they bounce off from people behavior. We get church, we get mosque all over the place, but somebody don't get accidents and then they try for survive instead of the help them. No, now for fame we have for taking money, have for taking pause, have for taking phone, and they go home and sleep well, all these here we talk over and over, all they bounce off of each other. I don't care how many maclates you give people in. But if this drug they around, these drugs here, they cause so much problem. You know how many accidents the way don't happen by people and probably waiting intoxicated by all this kind of drug all over the place. You see videos they go around where white people, especially rich one, the way then they see the way how the population they grow around the world, the resources what we get and with pollution and all that. The only way we will be able for breather as we reduce the population by how many billion? Saloon, drug law, we don't touch few people and no more. Don't left we now the hands of drug law, and a drug they kill everybody. I see what I talk. The day where white people are ready for do damage, that Ebola na small one. Let them go na saloon. Now one person go take on ordinary $5,000. Now for just give that injection, you go inject everybody na saloon. People that sabi sell people in other country, especially the one that way they in power. They get no sorry heart for nobody. No, and they hire a person, somebody, that person they try for, they look at and say, hey, and they try for survive. We can put camera for me. If I don't praise that man, they don't. As he turn him back, no man, now because of that camera, no one let them know. But nothing they happen now. Yeah. If you get the opportunity today, it will run out of that place. So the country don't they, So I don't care. You can maclate if you want for maclate. We don't maclate the day you left drug, let it go and kill people. I don't understand. For say waiting white man, then they talk about black man. Una just they solidified and they over and over. I don't care how much confidence will they try for gather for children say yes we capable, yes we know, yes we self able take care of. Then they show we the example. And just they ask you which I come on now saloon. You say, oh, when you come, as you say 20, the 10 way they already they disarm. After one don't kill yourself, better one. Now they tell yourself, God help you, come on the can. But you want to show you some evidence, so no can tell me say una understand, they do better. Let's show you. And then they show we penda bobode. And just 8 million small saloon. You they deal with human beings and some things that they will want for stop, you need for show them. I don't care how democratic the process they. We come to drugs, you get for deal with them head on. If you need for take out some drug lord, you go take them out so that you go save 15 people. If that one person they go cause harm to 50 people, 100 people, for tell them goodbye. Remember at one point where they be say, oh, 50, this, that, they begin, then don't just they choke people in the streets. Now Paolo say, okay, clean the gallo. All this or anybody where they call 5, me not to 5. Now human beings, if you not deal with them, then go continue for cause harm. They don't care what they harm. Would they see them? You they talk to the party, no sell them tea, no they do this. This you not go take you nowhere. At the end, you go suffer. They not care. I want for drive big car now. So you could spread drugs all over the place. No. They argue with Mambu, they shout. We talk about school where we don't add 5 million. Quietly ask them, how many schools you don't build for them? And she don't back lane answer. We don't go all over the place. You talk about we don't do this, we defeat them, we do that. You come back. Thank you so much for the rambling. How many schools una don't build? Una left them like shout. Then you ask salient question where people and go hang on to, where people and go see and say, yeah, good question. You don't talk Randy, we don't send them to school. Okay, you they see the drug issue where they happen around? If the studio not get them, you before they go there, get down there, get some boys there, wait and get penda, now that place there. Get on now you video, show them. Look at the phone, paddy. Look what thing they happen. Now free toya by that bridge. What thing they do for stop this? I'm not think say you want your brother for the yonder. I'm not think say you want your sister for the don't yonder. What thing they do for stop Randy? You know, as you be waiting, all man they shout. You know, they can go no side. Now the same thing no more. As how they say, go na hospital na Bo, go na the hospital na Kenema. You go see where people and they cry and struggle. I say any side where they see small opportunity, then they run go there. People and they left Kenema trade, then they go Kono. I don't know how Kono the issue, the NGO hospital way been there. I don't know if you don't begin change hand. All this or you don't begin less. Because then don't exhaust all what you been there. Yet, as they come around, una they dance stay. Pray God, that dance the way they dance. Let no bucky foot and broky foot. Let you see whoso hospital go cure you. You know, it's so frustrating. Small country. Some things and they not to for stop that drug business. You don't need not to money you need. No. Just call the police them and come. You, the president, come with them. Buddy, if you don't want to do this job, no, I will send special force. If you don't want to do them, because this year I don't take, I give you 6 months. If this thing not less at this country, I go make me your special force. Let them go down. You go sit down. You wait in charge, I go pull you. Let's see if you know. Just tell them, get them the ground. Tell them, say, anybody, I don't care. Na me sister, na me uncle, na me brother, I don't care. Get at the all. Would I get drugs? Let you see if you know they change. But they need to do them. They do them. Just they allow people and just they die over and over. You know, everything they build up, the foundation, as long as it's not steady. It's very difficult. You don't notice if the house not fixed fine, and then rain they come. As you go fix that one side, the other side they leak. As you go fix that end, if the foundation not good, they begin the kind side. Very simple. So if you say you go and maclate, then you left other things away, they cause more problem. And the same thing, square one. So we are gonna make some good decisions. We go help this country. The main one that this drug they destroyed our country. Hey, gonna help with people. Thank you so much, Triple. God bless you all.
Thank you very much, Ezekiel.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for all we did from start to finish. And Tibenu say most of the politicians then corrupt. They're not getting no shame for the life of the public. Narandi then sabi. And waiting is I be back. Now then they take for enrich themselves, put in them pockets. Those of can say, you see, ambulance will not get petrol. Yeah. Right. Well done for today. Mohamed Suleiman Kouma say triple Iweto. I don't know about the new budget. Say they increase President Bill travel money. Just check the last time we will get the midterm budget here in a parliament. Now so somebody on YouTube they say waiting. Me no get sense now because they ask say who that they pay for President Bill this in travel. If me no say na ECOWAS they pay. Now so ECOWAS say na in they pay. US be kushe ya. Now make way Mark be the talk just we say oh Tinubu not travel like a president. Now Tinubu cancel alone. Tinubu be go work as alone. We be take up the chairmanship na ECOWAS. He go. He never go saloon. But when I make us say if na ECOWAS they pay. When you go see the footprints of President Bill, then go say no wonder we take 50 years who no give them people there this work. Alright. We go there back to my. Till we meet back. Triple A say tata.